Previous
This
classes.
conference will now be recorded.
Yes, I did go through a couple of times.
Okay.
So the concepts are now clear. I was trying to do a couple of things and I have some questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let me share my screen also.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So first one is I created my own the screen sequence. Now, how
Okay.
do I rearrange the main screens?
Okay, you just need to. Is it showing in a different? Are you sharing your different system?
Yes, I'm logged in from a different system today.
Yeah, it seems like it's a new version. I could not see the edit button at all. Click on more. Oh, here it is. Near the save button. Near the save button, you have display. Click on that. Yeah. Now it is in change mode.
Okay. No,
Is
now
it
it is, I think, in display mode.
Okay, now you have to change it again. Yeah. Okay. You just need to
Hmm.
click on sort main screens below. Okay. Scroll this towards right, the main screen. Order of main screen. Scroll the scroll bar towards right. Nothing. Okay. You just need to change the order. 10, 20, however way you want it. Just change it.
Okay.
Editable, right?
I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah. You just change the order.
If I click on save, oh yes, yeah, listing came up.
Yeah.
Okay, this was one thing. Let me save this. And other thing was sign.
Is it S4 HANA edition?
Yes, the GUI, no?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I'm asking about the application server itself is a HANA version or what?
This
It's
actually I'm logged in from my work computer, so the GUIs are pretty
no, it's
normally.
no. I'm not talking about the GUI. It's just opening in a browser, right?
No, I have the logon pad.
Okay, just click on the login pad. 7.6. Okay. Fine.
Assign screen sequences here.
Yeah.
So my question was for our article types, the Hava and mode things. Uh, there we saw that ROH we need to add here as article type if you want to use 23 or 33 specifically.
Correct.
Correct. Otherwise, anything that is star, I mean, if not assigned, then it will use the star one. Correct.
Exactly.
So my question was, how do we ensure that it uses this 23 one and not the 21 sequence?
That is based on the screen reference transaction type. See, 1 is for manufacturing and 3 is for retail, I believe. Just click on that screen reference transaction. First one, first column. Yeah, click on that. Ours is retail.
Okay,
Yeah,
nothing is there.
1,
But
0, 1 and 3.
mm,
You click on
okay,
F1, function F1, it will give you the details. Function F1 or F1, whatever it is. No, close this. Close. Yeah. No, I think you're. You go to T130M table. I'll show you T130M table. It will give you the details.
from here.
/O AC16
Which one? Slash?
O
Hmm.
SE16
E16M.
N for Nokia.
MN,
T143
MN or only N? Okay, only N.
N for Nokia.
Okay.
T143M
T143N.
M for Mama.
Okay.
Enter.
Mm-hmm.
Come back to the SPRO. No. You just you can alt tab it. Yeah, click on this industry sector screen reference, the last one in the left column. Design dialog structure, left. The one it says retail. Just a minute. It's very hard for me to. Let me open my system 1 minute. Okay. So okay. Are you sharing your screen now? Just a minute. I'll show you.
Okay.
No. You can share your screen. That's fine.
Okay.
Just go back. I'll tell you where it is. Okay. Just hold on. Just click on the screen, transaction screen reference. Second one. So this is our transaction code which we are using. Okay. Say for instance, MM41, 42, 43 are the transactions which we are using. Correct? So MM01, 02, 03, it is something for industry, that is manufacturing we are using. So it is assigning 01 screen reference for these transaction codes. For MM41, 42, 43, we are having 01, 03, 03. You got it? So this screen reference is what we are giving here in screen sequence control. Go to the screen sequence control. So for this, whenever I use MM41, 42, 43, it selects the row from row 3, okay? And it will select, okay, if there is any specific for user, I have anything specific, or if it is for common. And screen reference, if there is anything specific, and for what screen sequence I should use. So in our column 3, it gives a more generic data. So MM41, 42, 43, whatever transaction I use it for all the users and for all the screen reference article type and for all the industry types, it will be 23. That's how it takes the specific. So now if you go to MM01, 02, 03, this screen sequence will come. 21 will come, not the 23. You go to MM01, 02, 03, you can see that.
From here, right?
No, /n. Close this transaction and open a new transaction means /n, and you followed by the T code. So you can just display any of the article that is existing in the system. Select any of the article, that doesn't matter. Press enter. See, it says article type trading goods and industry retail copied from master data record. Press enter. It's a warning only. Yeah, select any. See, these many views are coming. It is based on that configuration that we assigned. You get it? It's not bringing you the 23 sequence, but it is bringing you the 21 sequence.
Correct.
So if you go to that SPRO screen, come back. Go. Oh, hold on. You're too fast. Okay. Material. Logistic general. Material master. Configure. Yeah. Go to the first define structure of data screens and screen sequence. Each first, the second one. Select 21. Yeah. Now select the data screens. Okay. You get it? This is what the screen sequence that was coming up there.
Okay.
It has so many screens.
Lot of them. Okay, got it.
Any more doubts?
One, not a doubt. I was thinking to, what if we want to add another? I created my own screen sequence, right? So if we say article type Hava here, but all trading goods will then follow this sequence.
No. Copy. Select the third row. You want to enter your own, right? Select the third one. Copy as. Yeah. Instead of 3, you select instead of screen reference article type. In the screen reference article type, you need to give what is there in Hava. Is it ROH or what? /n/n/n OMS2.
ROH.
Yeah. Select, give this one. Come back. Come out of it. Okay. ROH. Yeah. Now give the screen sequence. Your screen sequence. No. What do we do? You don't use the Hava. Come back. I'll tell you. Copy the new. Create a new article type and mention one new screen reference. That is better. Just come out of it. Cancel it. Come back. You have to come out of the screen and then only you can go. Hold on. Go there. There is other screen. Not
The
this one.
other.
Come back of this. Come back of this material configuration screen. Yeah, keep here. Go to the other screen. Come back. Yeah, now select Hava and copy as.
How do I
You have
copy?
to click on edit. First change. It is in display mode. Just click on the first change first button. Yeah. Now you will have the copy as per option.
Okay.
Hava, copy as. Now change it to your ZJWA or whatever it is. Whatever.
Okay.
Give your convention. That's fine. Yeah. Hold on. In screen reference type also you can give ZROH or ZKRT or YKRT, whatever it is, whatever way you want.
We can give 4. Okay.
Yeah, save it. Quantity value update. Go to quantity value update. Or scroll down. I say. Scroll down. Yeah, select instead of in no valuation area, give it in all valuation areas. Press enter.
It's
First press
grayed out.
enter. First press enter. Yeah, first to save it, copy it. Press enter. Okay, now go into YKRT. Come down. Now you select in all valuation area so that it goes for all. Value update also you can select. Save it. Come back of the screen. Now you go to that other transaction. No, you have to come out of this as well, or it will be locked. Go there. Now go to the other screen. Now copy the third row and give your one screen reference. Yeah, change the screen reference article type alone to YKRT, right? And give your screen sequence.
Is my screen sequence YK?
Press F4. Press F4.
F4.
You will get all the available options. F4. So what is it?
YK.
Enter, save. So what happens is like only articles that are using the article type YKRT or that only will have this new screen sequence.
Okay.
Now you go to, yeah, that's it. The configuration is done. Now when we create the articles, we can see that.
Okay. Cool. Screen sequence done. Creating new field. Done. My questions are done.
Great. So can I take the screen now?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So we have seen all the screen configurations for all the material master data and all those stuff. Okay. So today we will see about how we will directly see in the system how to create articles. Is that fine?
Yep.
Okay. So MM41 is the transaction to create the articles, and MM42 is for change, and MM44 is for display. Okay, sorry, MM43 is for display. Okay, is that clear? 41, 42, 43. So now we will go to create. Okay, so what we will do is we will use the ones. I will use your article type, but merchandise categories that will belong to whatever I have it in my sheet. I'll use that. Okay.
Okay.
Which one is mine and which one is yours? This one is mine, right?
Yes, the above one is yours.
Okay. So first we will see how to create single articles. Okay. So for single articles, we will take fruits. Okay. So under this, we will create. So article type is yours, right? YKRT, correct?
Yes.
YKRT. Merchandise category, I will use our fruits one. And this will belong to single article. Okay. So you have different articles, single article, generic article, then structured articles in that sales set, prepack, display. Okay. Now single article. Now I'll select basic data alone first. Press enter. So your screen sequence is arranged. If you see, listing has gone first.
Yeah.
I will select basic data. Okay. Before we go that, okay, I need to create merchandise category reference articles. For I didn't show you that, right? So how to create a merchandise category reference article? You know, right? What is merchandise? I told you, right? So for every in retail, you have something always you have use this reference concept. So like in similar to that of site, you create a reference site and you feed in all the basic details in that site. So when you create real sites, all the information gets copied from your reference site, right? Similarly,
Correct.
for articles, what you need to do is for every merchandise category level, whatever you have to create one merchandise category reference article. What does that mean is like, say, for instance, it is a fruit. There are certain parameters which will be common across the merchandise category. I mean, whatever articles that falls under that merchandise category, isn't it? Say, for instance, if it is a fruit, it will have the same loading group. That means it will be always handled in pallets, or it would be always handled in uh, fork, or it would be like if it is a fashion product, it will be always handled in the hangers, right? So these will be common, and many other parameters like replenishment types could be common. For perishables, the replenishment types would be common. Minimum stock you will maintain it less, but for there are many other parameters that are more common, right? So those details we maintain it as a merchandise category reference article. So I'll show you how to create a merchandise category reference article. Okay. So you go to WG22, give your merchandise category and click on this MC ref article. Clear? So now it brings you to the same MM41 screen. Here you feed in the basic details. Okay. So here, for instance, merchandise category reference article for fruits, correct? So what would be the how unit of on what unit of measure you will be handling it? It will be in unit of measure in each. Okay, then all basic details you can give, like it would be a what tax classification it will have. So it will be one. So storage conditions, it will be always chilled, right? For this. Okay, transportation group, I'm going to handle it always in the on pallets. Loading group, same. It would be manually. So which purchasing group we should assign this to? We had created a purchasing group, right? set P0. And this is okay. Then let's come to the logistic DC. What happened? ZK0, right? Or ZKO? It is ZK0. Like that. Okay, now come to logistic DC. How are we going to handle this article in our DCs? So if I don't maintain, but I told you, right, basically, if all the articles or all whatever you create, it will use the default DC that we have given in the WSS1 transaction. I showed you, right? Remember?
Yep.
This one. Okay, it goes against and stores in this against this segment. So let's see this. So I have not given anything, so I'll give RP as a replenishment type. Standard delivery time will be 1 day. Supply source will be external source. That is always I will buy it from the external vendors. Availability check, I will put no check. Against which storage location, it will be against. Okay, let's not give it here. Okay. So now I wanted to, this is against the client level, but since it is normally it will be always our own DC reference DCs, right? So it will not have it. Now, since it's already we have in the system, they have given some other DC, we will have to maintain it against our own DCs. So what is our own DC's reference DC? So that we need to check.
ZRDC.
Yes, correct. ZR. So maintain it against ZRDC. It will bring all the parameters because it is already maintained against at the client level, correct? So it has brought already. So the only thing is like I need to maintain the storage location respective to my image so that it brings everything. Okay, so it will have automatic PO as well, flat. Okay, now go to logistics store. By default, it will take P120. Same, we will maintain this. I will buy it always from, for stores, always I get it from the DCs. So that is why. So planned delivery time is 2. And this will be KP automatic PO. Okay. So in this validate area, I will give my own distribution. What is my store? ZRST, right?
Reference, yes.
Okay. Now I come here. I maintain the storage location. 1000. Then save it. So this is the reference article number 10001. Oh shit. Why am I opening this? So what I'll do is level 5. Here I'll maintain the reference articles, correct? Okay. So now what this article is maintained. Similarly, I'll maintain it for all the merchandise categories so that it becomes very easy when we create the articles. Maintain this merchandise category reference article type is YKRT. Data. NMC article for materials in reach. There is automatic vivo, yes, here it is. This is ZK0, right? Go to validity area, ZRDC, working system, maintenance. The negative stock is allowed for this. I'll save it. So this is 1002. Okay, so similarly, I will create a two reference article here. So rest everything you can create and practice. Okay.
Okay.
Saris and shirts, trousers I will create. You can ignore, that's not a problem. See there. ZRDC. What else I need to get? Trousers completed.
Just one question I had. When we put that EA, that means each, right?
correct.
In cereals, I mean, is that a right category to put it in cereals?
No, cereals you sell it in only packs, right? That is one pack of
Okay.
yeah, right. So it would be always in either in each or in pieces. It would be
Okay, got it.
okay. So now let's go to create actual articles. So the real articles, I'll show you how to create one real article in this one. Okay, where is it? Serials or fruits. Let's take this. Okay. Okay. I have selected fruits. So I will click on basic data. So all the basic information gets copied, right? So this happens. Okay, so all the basic information are already copied. If you want to overrule it, you can just overrule, or otherwise it will be copied. So this actually ensure that you don't miss any fields to key in, or all the data are maintained in a consistent manner, right? So you don't have
Right.
any issues. So it is just because basic data mostly it is going to be the same. So all the data are copied. Clear? Now let's
Yes, the
try
same
to
concept like the reference DCN sites we created, right? Just copy
exactly.
that and change whatever you need to.
So now I don't need to do anything.
Mhm.
Okay, I just go out to logistics store, click on save. That's it. Site article is created 1005. Did I change the format here? I could not change the format at all. So this is 5, right? Okay, now we have created an article, very simple. But what has happened behind the system? Flash and AC16 then. Okay. Wow. Just 1005, correct? So now if you create, all the basic informations have been created here. Okay. I told you, right? Only if you list MARC, MVKE entries will be created, correct? So in MARC, if you look at for this article, only for reference sites you will have the entry. Correct?
Article number you have to change.
Only for reference site P100 and P120 you will have this, because we didn't manually go and do it. But for P1001, you will have additional entries on ZRDC and ZRST because we manually went and keyed in, right? That is the reason. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this article. Now, let's see what happens. So, let's see MEKE as well. MARC is done. MEKE, same. You will not have any entries because it's not. We didn't extend that at all. Similarly, if you go to WLK1, this is the listing table, master table. You will not have any entries from 10012 to 103. You will not have any entries. Okay. Now let's go to our assortment, which is our assortment. What's our assortment? Did we note it? Assortment. Customer, DC store, customer. Here. This is the one, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Z201ZR. So assortment uses ZR, ZDC1, ZST1. We have to include our reference sites as well because we have to make that. Okay. Okay. So let's ensure that all the merchandise categories are listed. 3G, 5G, CEs, fruits, meat, sarees, shirts, trousers, everything is there. Okay, fine. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to list it. Before that, I need to check one configuration, whether if it is maintained correctly or not. So I go to Logistics General, okay. Basic data retail, you have something called the distribution chain control. So in ours, ZRDC, right? What is our sales of ZK01? ZK01, okay. For retail, what is my reference store? I need to give ZRST, correct? And this goes for retail distribution chain, okay. So pricing is allowed both at site and price list level, okay. I need to ensure reference site for store in distribution WB02 ZRST. I made a mistake. I should have given the site before I created the material master. What do we do? The problem is, okay, we can do one thing. We can delete that.
What happened? Sorry, I lost the last 2 minutes of audio.
No, I said the problem is like we should not create any article segments before we key in that field. But unfortunately, we created articles, right? So that's the problem. Set RST. So these articles I need to delete it. What is here? Reference site for store and distribution chain, because it says enter a reference store for which node a different material data exists. So it seems like still the entries are there. More C we don't have. More D do we have? Yes, here we have. More C, more D. What else we have? I hope this is the last one. Still some segments are missing. What other data we could have filled in? New session. What was that article? 1001. That's what, if it's not a production system, so we didn't have any issues. Otherwise, it would be a big problem. That's why you should follow this config sequence.
Okay. Okay.
What else is still stucking? Oh, WRST isn't gone.
You entered WRST.
Hopefully this time it clears. Arey Baba, what is this? I cleared everything, then why the hell is this coming again? It's not getting deleted. It's deleted. WRPL, okay. WLK2. No. Just not the WLK, valuation data for that is see, unfortunately it goes and stores in different tables, so we have to delete everything. Otherwise it's a problem. I hope this is the last one. Hopefully. ZK01. What other tables are there? What all the fields we did? Just so we have deleted this field. Why rather we entered the data. Okay, where is this field going in SAP? This is RC, so this is also deleted. Deleted. Okay. Other than this, we didn't select any fields, right? Only these things we selected. So everything is in RC only. Then why the hell it is not allowing us?
This availability check field is also in Marcy.
Yes. Cleared everything, then why the hell? Okay, let's create one more reference store rather than going with this. Site is Z S1. No. What did I see?
Make ZST23.
Yes,
Are we
yes,
creating reference?
yes, yes. Okay, now we have created ZRSS, right? Okay, now it allowed. Shit, this one stupid thing we did and it has created nonsense. So I'll put a reference DCs. What is the store? It is
ZRSS.
Okay, now this configuration is done. Okay, this is something prerequisite because in this distribution chain, if you want to extend and what are the parameters and from which segment it should pick, which the site it should pick is dependent on this. Okay, that's why we extended this one. So now the next step is we have to add this article to the assortment /WSOA /WSOA2 assortment user as ZRSS. Save it. Now you go to extension, I mean listing. So for listing WSP4 is the transaction code. This is for listing each one by one article individually. If you want to list, you can go here. Okay. If you want to list it in like lakh articles, 2 lakh articles, there is a different transaction which I'll show you. So first is we will list this article. There is that article. Okay. 5 is the real article, correct? We created only one article, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'll do, file, new session. So we have deleted everything, correct? So if you take it, AC16N, WLK1 article, you will not have any entries. Similarly, in MARC, you will have only for 2 reference sites, correct?
Yeah.
Reference P100 and P120. And similarly, in MVKE, you will not have any entries. Similarly, WLK2, you will not have any entries, correct? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to list it using the our procedure B1, correct? So I'm going to, so the moment I list it, what happens is it. So listing is created and changed, correct? So now I go to WLK2, got created 1005 against ZK01, ZI, ZO, ZR, all our distribution chains.
Right.
Clear? Now go to WLK1, give the article against which assortment it was listed, chronal, that is there, valid from today's date to the end date, 31/12, correct? Right. And I told you when you list it, automatically an assortment module will be created. That is here.
Okay.
Okay. WLK1 we have seen, WLK2 we have seen. Now you go to MARC, give the article, whatever assortment, I mean sites that you have assigned in the assortment, everything will be listed. P100 and P120 was listed initially, right? Now if you see ZDC1, ZRDC, ZRSS, ZRST1, ZST1, everything is listed. Whatever sites that you have created in the assortment, everything got listed.
Okay.
That's how we do a listing. Okay. Now MARC is done. Next is the MVKE. MVKE article. So this will extend to all our distribution chains. Clear?
Okay.
Similarly, MRD entries also will get extended. Okay, because in MARC, whatever entries we have given, based on that, MARD is nothing but storage location data. Okay, that is not extended. So for For that to explain what you need to do, you have to, because why it didn't get extended, the reason is that article 1005 or 1001. If you take 1000 ZRDC, we extended, but we manually deleted all the entries for ZRSD, right? So for against that standard site P100, we did not maintain the storage location. If you saw me, I manually keyed in the ZRDC and ZRSD and manually maintained that 1000 storage location, because there was a we could not maintain our storage location for that P100. So that is why this MARDI data didn't get extended. So hereafter, if you create any articles and if that needs to be extended, what you need to do is go to MM42, okay, go to 1001, maintain for this one, ZRSS, right? Maintain 1000. That's it.
Okay.
Only for DC, you ensure for ZR DC, you have 1000. Save. Similarly, go to 1002, logistics go, center, maintain 1000 storage location. ZRDC will be there because we didn't delete that, right? So it will be there. And why ZRDC didn't get extended to any other RT segments is because that is not given as a reference site in the logistic sales org view. That's why. Go to ZRSS, the center, maintain 1000, save, store, logistic store. Okay, now this is all done. I'll go to /NAC16N, MARDI, okay, click on ZRSS, you will have all these articles, okay?
Okay.
So this is how you create the articles and you do a listing. Just in case you want to list a huge number of articles like lakhs and this thing, how do you do that? Go to WSM3 transaction. You give the assortment in which you want to list this article and key in all the articles here. Okay. And give the listing procedure and schedule the job in background. That's it.
Okay.
They'll be running. This is in case if you have random articles, like few articles in one merchandise category, few articles in another merchandise category. But suppose you have a possibility that is like all the articles under the merchandise categories are you want to list, then instead of going to this transaction, you can go to WSM8. So this you can just give the merchandise category or merchandise category level alone, so that it limits you the selection criteria. Instead of manually copying and giving the articles, you can just give the merchandise category, assortment, and listing procedure. That's it. Everything will, all the articles under that merchandise category will be listed.
Okay.
Okay, this is how. So I'll show you one more example. Fashion MM41. So 5 is created for this thing. Now let's go to serials. Okay. Main thing I didn't show you. I want to give the barcode, right? So I can use the internal barcode number range. So automatically it will create. Okay. So this is the barcode number range that will be created hereafter.
Okay.
Used for. So now go to logistic DC. This is done. Go to logistic store. Save it. Okay. 1006 is created. /NWSM3 /NWSP4. Okay, this is the article, this one. So I will list it. System creator /MAC16N RD. It got extended automatically for all these things.
Hmm.
So it's because the storage location data was maintained. That's why. Clear?
Not clear, but I'll have to rewatch.
Okay, fine. If that is the case, then I will stop here with single articles. Tomorrow we will see generic structured everything, all the other four types of articles, article categories, how to create.
Okay.
So familiarize yourself with this one,
Mm-hmm.
so that it is more easy for you when you go for that complex forms. Okay.
Okay.
I would appreciate if you could create few articles under this. What I would say here, you can create few more articles under this or vegetable and meat. You can concentrate. See, the thing is, like, these are all I'm planning to have as a single article.
Mm-hmm.
These four I will have it as a generic article, and these four also as a single article. So only these four will be as created as a generic article. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I would appreciate if you could create single articles under vegetable, meat, washing machine, AC, 3G, 5G. These things, if you can create and maintain the articles below, that will help us. Okay. So I have not maintained reference articles for anything. So first you have to create reference articles, then you have to start the real article, so that you will have a good hands on.
Okay.
So I will stop here. Let me know when tomorrow we will meet. When can we meet tomorrow? What's your convenient time?
Tomorrow 11 to 12 I have a meeting. After that I'm free, so anytime should be fine.
11 to 12 your time, right?
11 to 12 my time I have a meeting.
So what is the time right now for you?
Right now it is 12:50 almost. So if we do at 10:30 your time is fine, or 11:30, or what time are you free tomorrow?
I have a washing slot tomorrow as well. Just a second, let me check my washing slot now. Give me a minute.
Mhm.
10 o'clock I have the washing slot. So probably is it okay if we start by 11:15 my time? So that is your
11:15 your time.
yeah. So it would be 12:15, 1:15,
2:45. That's fine.
2:45. Shall we start?
Okay.
Perfect. Then let's meet tomorrow at the same time.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.